Welcome to the demo of the Travel Budget Planner. This spreadsheet includes 10 useful tabs to help you plan and organize your trip with ease. The Travel Overview provides a high-level summary of your trip. The Travel Expenses tab tracks your budget and spending. The checklist is for staying on top of your to-dos. The Packing List tab is to ensure you don't forget a thing. The Itinerary Calendar is for planning your daily activities. The Research and Bookings tab helps you keep track of important details. The Best Places to Visit allows you to highlight your must-see locations. You also get bonus tabs, a vision board to help you visualize your trip, and an outfit planner to easily plan your looks. To begin, start by filling out the highlighted sections in the Overview tab. The Currency Converter makes it easy to check the latest exchange rates and convert currency values instantly. Let's say I want to convert 100 US dollars to euros. I'll simply select USD from the currency drop-down and enter 100. Then I'll choose EUR as the target currency. The converter will automatically display the equivalent amount in euros based on the most up-to-date exchange rate. Now, to make it more personal, you can also add an image of your holiday destination. Simply click on the Add Image cell and select Insert, then Image, then insert an image in cell. From there, you can either upload a saved image or use Google Images to search the web for one. Next, enter your preferred currency for your trip and fill out the Trip Overview section. Let's say I'm going to Bali with 4 people. I'll then double-click the cells next to Start Date and End Date to select when my trip begins and ends. You'll notice that the destination is automatically filled in, along with a trip countdown. This countdown shows how many days are left until your trip begins, and it's based on the start date you entered. The total number of nights for your holiday will also be auto-calculated. The Tasks left section is automatically populated from the Checklist tab, so you don't need to enter anything manually here either. We'll come back to this. Next, you can fill out the Bucket List section to plan your must-do activities for the trip. Simply enter the activity name, location, start date, and end date by double-clicking those cells to pull up the calendar. You can also add a start time and end time, as well as useful links like websites, tickets, or maps for easy access. Once you've completed an activity, you can tick it off to keep track of what you've done. To fill out the expense table, enter your expense categories such as accommodation, flights, food, and so on. Then enter a budget amount for each category. The actual and difference columns are grayed out because they update automatically based on the data you enter in the Trip Expenses tab. This tab is your holiday expense tracker, and it helps you keep track of everything you're spending or planning to spend on your trip. First, list the payment methods or cards you'll be using to pay for your holiday expenses. Now, each time you make a purchase or plan an expense, fill in a new row here. I'll show you how. Double-click the date cell to choose when the payment is due or was made. Select the category from your preset budget categories you listed in the Budget Overview tab. I'll select accommodation. Type in what the expense was for. Then enter the amount and select payment method. Tick this box if you've already paid for it, and you can also add a quick note here if you need to. Once you tick the paid box, the totals update automatically. Total paid adds up everything you've paid so far, so all the expenses marked as paid. Total pending shows what's still unpaid and unticked. And total planned expenses is the overall sum of all listed expenses. You can see how much you've spent in each category in the main Travel Overview tab. The difference column shows how much you have left to spend. If you're under budget, it shows green. If you've gone over, it'll turn red to alert you. This donut chart gives you a visual summary of your spending, showing what percentage of your total budget has been spent on each category. And these 3 boxes give you a quick overview of your key totals, your total budget, the amount you planned to spend, the overall sum of all paid expenses, and total remaining, which shows how much of your budget is left to spend. Lastly, this bar graph gives you a side-by-side comparison of your planned budget versus your actual spending, making it easy to spot if you're staying on track or overspending. Next, let's move on to the Checklist tab. This is your organized task manager to keep track of everything you need to do before and during your trip. Under each section, like when you book, 1 week before, 1 day before departure, departure day, and a general to-do list, simply type in the tasks you need to complete during that time. As you complete each task, tick the checkbox. The progress bars will update automatically to show how much you've done. You'll also see the completed task count update as you go. At the top, you'll see dates automatically calculated for you, along with the total number of tasks and how many you've completed. Plus, your task progress can also be tracked on the Travel Overview tab, so you always have a clear view of what's left to do. This printable packing list tab is designed to help up to 6 travelers organize and track everything they need for their trip. Start by replacing Add Traveler's Name with your name and use these checkboxes to confirm that each traveler has packed their must-have travel documents, a passport and boarding pass. Now, go through the packing categories and list out the items you need. For each item, add the quantity required and tick the checkbox once it's packed. The list is divided into 5 easy-to-use sections: clothing, hand luggage, toiletries, technology, accessories, and other. You can also change the names of the sections if necessary. The Itinerary tab lets you plan your trip hour by hour in a simple calendar-style format. The dates and days at the top will automatically populate based on the start and end date you entered in the Trip Overview tab, so there's no need to adjust them manually. For each day, simply write your scheduled activities in the appropriate time slots to map out your day. Want to add an activity that merges across cells to create a time block? First, select the cells and select Merge Cells. You can even select the paint pot icon to color the cells as you would like. Once your itinerary is filled out, you can print it and keep a copy with your travel documents for quick reference while you're on the go. The Research and Bookings tab helps you plan and track all your travel research costs and confirm bookings. You can use this space to gather ideas and compare different options while you're in the research phase of planning your trip. There are 7 key sections for tracking important details. These include destinations, flights, accommodation, activities, car rental, transportation, restaurants and bars, and an other section for anything else. The Best Place to Visit tab is here for you to keep track of all the best places to visit during your trip. Or you could simply just use it to record all your favorite spots, so you can easily recommend them to friends or revisit them in the future. For each activity, just fill in the following details: name of the place, address, opening hours, price. You can also add a clickable link for more information or to book tickets. Use the star rating column to track popularity or rate the place yourself. Include a note to highlight special moments, share useful tips, or jot down important info about your visit. The Vision Board tab is your space to create a visual mood board for your trip. Simply replace the Add Images placeholder by pasting in your favorite images. You can add travel photos, mood board collages, color palettes, or any visual ideas to bring your trip vision to life. The printable Outfit Planner tab helps you plan and organize up to 10 outfits for your trip. Start by adding photos or images into these blank boxes to visualize each outfit. This gives you a clear view of your holiday looks. For each outfit, there's a corresponding item section where you can list every piece you need, including clothing, shoes, accessories, and add links if necessary. You can easily duplicate this layout to plan more outfits if needed. The final tab is the Admin tab, which you can simply ignore. Please do not delete or edit this tab, as it contains important data that keeps the template running smoothly. And that's it. This concludes the demo. Thank you for watching, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. We're always happy to help.